It was just another ordinary day at Ridgewood High. The morning sun spilled across the courtyard, the usual laughter, chatter, and chaos echoing through the halls. But suddenly the laughter stopped. A loud thud echoed, followed by gasps. A girl, small, quiet, with glasses sliding down her nose, had been shoved hard against the lockers. Her books scattered across the floor, pages fluttering like broken wings. 3 boys stood over her, smirking. The crowd snickered. No one stepped forward. But what no one knew was that the shy girl lying on the cold hallway floor was the state karate champion. And this was the moment everything changed. Maya Reed had always been invisible. At 16, she was the kind of girl who walked quietly in the corridors, avoided eye contact, and sat in the back row of every class. She wore oversized hoodies, carried a worn-out backpack, and often ate lunch alone beneath the old oak tree behind the gym. It wasn't that she liked being alone, she just didn't fit in. Her father, a military officer, had passed away when she was 10. Her mother worked double shifts as a nurse, barely home. So Maya grew up learning independence early, and silence even earlier. But what people didn't see, what she never showed, was her secret world. Every evening, after finishing homework, Maya tied her white belt around her waist and trained in the small dojo her father had built before he died. She practiced until her hands bled, until sweat blurred her vision, until she could hear her father's voice in her head. Greater than strength, Maya, isn't about hurting others. It's about protecting what's right. And for years, she kept her promise. She never fought back. At school, the bullies called her Mouse, especially Ethan and his friends, Connor and Jake, the loudest trio in school. They mocked her clothes, her silence, even the way she ate. It started with jokes, then shoulder bumps, then accidental spills of juice on her notebooks. Teachers never saw it. Or maybe they didn't want to. One day during lunch, Connor whispered loudly, "Maybe she doesn't talk, 'cause she's got no brain to use." Laughter. Snickers. Maya just lowered her head. That's when Emily, a kind-hearted girl from her English class, finally approached her. "Hey, you okay?" she asked gently. Maya nodded, forcing a smile. "Yeah, I'm used to it." But Emily frowned. "You shouldn't have to be." Those words stuck with Maya, even after the bell rang, even after the day ended. For the first time, someone saw her. The breaking point a week later, things got worse. It was Friday, and the halls buzzed with excitement for the weekend. Maya walked quietly to her locker when Ethan suddenly stepped in front of her. "Hey, Mouse," he sneered. "Heard you're entering the talent show. Gonna sing to your imaginary friends." She tried to step aside, but Connor blocked her path. Jake snatched her books and tossed them across the hall. When Maya bent down to pick them up, Ethan shoved her shoulder hard. Her knees hit the floor. The hall went silent. For a split second, Maya just stared at the ground, her reflection in a fallen mirror of her glasses, and something inside her snapped. All those years of silence, all those nights of training, all those memories of her father telling her to stand tall. She stood up slowly, brushed off her hoodie, and looked Ethan in the eyes. For the first time, she didn't look away. Ethan grinned mockingly. "What, you gonna cry now, little mouse?" Maya's voice was calm, almost too calm. "No, I'm just done being your target." The crowd murmured. Ethan reached out again. Another shove, but this time, before anyone could blink, Maya sidestepped, caught his wrist, and flipped him effortlessly onto the floor. Gasps filled the hall. Ethan groaned, clutching his arm. Connor rushed forward, shouting, "You'll pay for that." But Maya didn't flinch. She pivoted, blocked his punch, and swept his leg clean off the ground in one swift motion. Jake froze, stunned. "WA, how the hell did you?" Maya stepped back, calm as ever. "State karate champion," she said softly. The entire hallway fell silent. No one dared laugh now, and as Maya picked up her books, she looked at the stunned crowd and said quietly, "You never know how strong someone is until you stop looking down on them." She walked away, her steps firm, her heart steady, but that wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. Sometimes the quietest people carry the loudest lessons. You never know the battles they've fought, or the strength they hide behind their silence. Maya didn't fight to win, she fought to end the cycle, because true power isn't in fists or fame, it's in the courage to stand up, even when your voice trembles.